Happy Sunday. Boy, this month went zooming by. I hope you're starting to get into the swing of things in terms of getting outside and getting in touch with nature and just having a good time. It's your time, right? Okay. So in a few days, on June 2nd, if you haven't watched on my website, I'm sorry, there was a beautiful bird that just went by the window. Gary McKinstry will be here. There's tickets available to come see him on June 2nd. From 11 to 1, he'll be doing his thing. And then I'll be doing a psychic fair from 1 to 4. So please come in and see us. But the doors will not open. If you're not already in there for Gary, the doors won't open until 1 o'clock for the fair. So don't bother to get there early. All right, we're going to start with Keepers of the Light. I love this side too. It's so pretty. Oh, I guess it's this one that wants to hop out. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. It's a powerful picture. These artists are so gifted. I could mess up a stick figure and they just know how to bring it home. It feels alive, or maybe it's the energy that just comes through. It says, take some time to honor just how far you have come, recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness. Healing and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family and spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. Wow. And I don't know if you know this, but White Eagle was somebody who lived as a Native American shaman, and he was dedicated to all of this, to help people with their ancestors. And he spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th century, a guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage. Isn't that nice? So if you have a problem with family members or whatever, you're trying to gather information about your lineage, great time. Call on him. Dragons. We love our dragons. Earth Dragon clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. Love the blue on the bottom. That looks like a funky looking dragon. No, here we go. Earth Dragon. Guidance. It is time to clear unwanted energies that are preventing your life from moving forward. Some of these may be in the earth, under your home or office where you travel. Call on the earth dragons and ask them to remove all that is not in accordance with divine light. Then sense the frequency rising within the land and on your path. This card also suggests you may be called on to do planetary service work, as the earth dragons will take the opportunity to cleanse any ley lines you focus on. Take a moment to direct them to clear the planetary grid and visualize the grid glowing and shimmering. I already do that work, but I haven't used the dragons with this, so good. When you walk, think of the earth dragons and connect with them through the earth. Ask them to ground you in your vision, for this card signifies that they are now boosting your spiritual journey and you are ready to fly. Notice the progress that you have made. So I think this is a great time. I love that suggestion. So let's do it as a group. Let's just call in the Earth Dragon. And I'm going to do it for my house, but you say your address out loud. For 46 Mill Pond Road, to please come here and clear the ley lines under my house, the grid, and any earth energy that's attached to my house or underneath it or around it that needs to be cleansed. Please cleanse them now. And of course, we always thank them after. Thank you so much for showing up to do this. Next one is the Oracle of E. These are my funny ones. I love these. Short and sweet. Oop. The F word. Wonder what that is. Nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. He knows that everything is going to turn out fine in the end, and that holding on to negativity and old wounds is just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is going to happen. The F word is the place to start. Let it go, forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road. I love that. And we need to remember, so many people have a hard time with forgiveness. And I myself have done a lot of work with it. But what I want to say is forgiveness is a process. So it doesn't always happen, right away. You might forgive in stages, depending on what you're trying to forgive, of course. Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Ruff, ruff. This side is cute. All right. Significance. You be you. Two big dogs and a different kind of little dog in between. Reminds me of that Disney movie long ago, The Littlest Great Dane. No. Yeah. And it was about two small dogs, dachshunds, that could go under everything. Maybe some of you have seen it, could climb under things. And, the Great Dane grew up with him thinking he could, and then he'd knock the table over or whatever he was doing. All right. Here we are. What it means if you fetch this card today. It's time to recognize how vitally important you are in the world you inhabit in terms of place, the people around you, and the times. Now would be a good time for you to realize that you do make a difference. What you are and do is not just a performance in which you jump through hoops to get applause and then the show is over. Just as no two snowflakes are alike in this world with its billions of beings, you are unique. And your being here is a unique contribution that no one else can make. You contribute every time you're challenged to see it, feel it, or know it. You are significant, and it's time again to make your mark. Making your mark is about expressing your significance by allowing your creativity and brilliance to shine, expressing yourself like no other can do, and lapping up the authentic appreciation given to you by others who recognize your uniqueness and brilliance, and honoring the significance of others by showing them respect, attention, and care greatly adds to your own significance and impact on their lives, creating more ripples than you can imagine. When you make a claim of significance in your own territory, you also model for and challenge others to do the same. Of course, you always have a choice. You can bow out or wow out. Oh, I like that. If you make the effort to fully learn about, be, and share all of your unique self, the world will be wowed. Another bone to chew on. How do you want to howl, bark, bite, plunge in, run, and curl up, or serve others today? Ask yourself, what form of expression do you most enjoy? What ideas, drawing, painting, writing, dance, presentation, or creation have you been sitting on instead of sharing? Who are you to keep the world from discovering you? Begin now to formulate or fabricate the next creation that expresses your thoughts, your feelings, your color, your beauty, and your intelligence. The world is waiting. Show up and shine your significance for yourself and others. Wow. 13 Moon Oracle cards. Again, some of them make such a beautiful deck on the other side as well. No, it's this one. Sovereignty, frequency of emerald green, self-nurturance, sanctuary, renewal, peace, balance, sustenance, and abundance. Wow, this is a powerful card. You can always tell these artists that are just amazing when their things just jump off the cards. Sovereignty. Whoops. Sovereignty is the inclusive balance of power held between the male and female energies that live within each being. In sovereignty, there is a feeling of inner completion, of not needing anything outside the self to feel whole. How is your query related to sovereignty and freedom? If you are feeling separate, alone, fearful, or lacking confidence to move forward, consciously draw in these frequencies that honor the power of your divine inheritance as a sovereign being. What would need to change or be balanced in your daily expression for this inner marriage of the male and female polarities to fully take place? You are being asked to don the royal robes of sovereignty so that you may feel others with the power of your presence in wholeness. Receiving this green and gold frequency in your reading is a call for self-nurturance, regeneration, and renewal. Imagine yourself in a peaceful sanctuary of a mountain forest at sunset, with the refreshing smell of pine filling your senses. Notice the tops of the trees and golden, loving embrace of the sun. Receiving this power combination of earthly green and solar gold, your reading can be seen as an alchemical blessing for the conscious union of male-female polarities that live within you. God is a symbol of the masculine, the energy of deep soul wisdom and illumination. The feminine vibration of green has been used throughout time for healing and wholeness. Receiving this card is a reminder to go into nature to nourish your cells, psyche, and spirit with the balancing power of Gaian green and solar gold. Consider bringing these color frequencies into your daily environment and attire to receive their balancing energies, qualities, and gifts. Together, these frequencies of green and gold represent graceful sustenance and abundance. Consider surrounding yourself in their opulent embrace. What is revealed about what you are genuinely presently feeling by looking out through the lens of the frequency of emerald green and gold? Good question. I have to sit with that one. I love this though. It's quite beautiful. So anyways, that's that. Interesting week. Call on White Eagle for your ancestors or family problems. We've already done the Earth Dragon. Continue to do it. Do it for your family's property. Working on forgiveness and knowing that we have to be who we are, because nobody can replicate us. There's something different about every single person on this planet that blows me away. So there we are. Have a good rest of your day.